there, lovelies! Welcome back to another video. Today, I'll be reading Toy Story, which is a popular kids movie. After this video, comment down below on what your favorite toy is. So, let's get on with it. Read along. Toy Story, Rootin' Tootin' Tales. 3 stories. Read along. Disney Pixar Toy Story, Rootin' Tootin' Tales. Disney Press, New York. Table of Contents. Toy Story, page 6. This will be the story we're going to be reading today. Disney Pixar Toy Story. It's tough being a toy. Oh sure, it looks like fun from the outside, but there's a lot more to it than that. To find out about it, you can read along with me in this book. You will know it's time to turn the page when you hear the sound. Let's begin now. So this book was originally with a disc, with an audio book, but since not many people have this book, you're going to be listening to me. Every kid loves toys. Take Andy, for instance. He's got Rex, the dinosaur, Ham, the piggy bank, Mr. Potato Head, Slinky Dog, and dozens of others. But his favorite toy is Woody, a cowboy doll who talks when Andy pulls his string. Reach for the sky. The town ain't big enough for the 2 of us. You probably like your toys too. But did you ever wonder what they do when you leave the room? At Andy's house, the toys come alive. One day, just before Andy's family was planning to move, Woody called the toys to order. Okay, first item today. Has everyone picked a moving buddy? I don't want any toys left behind. A moving buddy. If you don't have one, get one. Oh yes, one minor note here. Andy's birthday party has been moved to today. The toys gasped. The change of plans meant that today Andy would be getting new toys. And if Andy got new toys, he might throw his old ones away. Woody, sensing panic, tried to calm everyone down. I'm not worried. You shouldn't be worried. Then Ham waddled up. Birthday guests at 3 o'clock. At Woody's command, a group of toy soldiers hustled downstairs carrying a baby monitor. Upstairs, the toys heard a soldier's voice through the speaker describing Andy's presence. The bulb is coming off. We've got a lunchbox here. Okay, second present. It appears to be... Okay, it's bed sheets. The toys seemed safe for another year. But there was one more surprise gift. It's a huge package. Oh, what? It's a... Rex bumped the speaker and the batteries fell out. At the same time, there was a cheer from downstairs. The kids came racing upstairs to Andy's room as the toys scrambled back to their places. Andy and his friends shoved Woody from his place on the bed and put a new toy there. They played with it, then raced back downstairs when it was time for games and prizes. As the toys stirred, they heard a voice. Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. Come in, Star Command. Why don't they answer? Woody climbed back up onto the bed and faced his worst fear. The coolest toy a kid could want. Buzz Lightyear. He gulped. There has been a mix-up. This is my spot. See? The bed here? The other toys crowded around Buzz. Rex shook his hand. Oh, I'm so glad you're not a dinosaur. Say, what's that button do? Buzz pressed the button and wings popped out. All the toys were impressed, except for Woody. These are plastic. He can't fly. Yes, I can. Stand back, everyone. To infinity and beyond. Buzz leaped off the bed and headed straight for the floor. Then he bounced off a rubber ball and landed on a race car. The car took off on a track, spun through a loop, and off a jump. Buzz flew out the car, grabbing onto an airplane hung from the ceiling. After spinning around, he landed back on the bed. The toys cheered. They were eager to learn more of his new tricks. Woody couldn't believe it. Well, in a couple of days, everything will be just the way it was. They'll see. I'm still Andy's favorite toy. Late one afternoon, the family finished packing boxes. Andy's mom told him they were going to Pizza Planet, his favorite restaurant, for the last time. She said he could bring one toy. Woody, who was listening, knew it would be either him or Buzz. Seeing a space between the edge of the desk and the wall, Woody got an idea. Buzz Lightyear, we've got trouble. A helpless toy. It's trapped, Buzz. As Buzz leaned over the edge, Woody steered a remote-controlled car toward him. Buzz dove out of the way, but the desk lamp swung around and accidentally knocked him out the window. Mr. Potato Head saw it all. Couldn't handle Buzz cutting in on your playtime, could you, Woody? Didn't want to face the fact that Buzz just might be Andy's new favorite toy, so you got rid of him. No, wait, I can explain everything. Woody never had the chance because just then Andy came into the room. Mom, do you know where Buzz is? Just grab some other toy now, come on. Okay. Andy picked up Woody and carried him out to the van, past the bush where Buzz had landed. Buzz, seeing Andy take Woody into the van, raced after it and hopped onto the back bumper. The van pulled into a gas station and Andy got out, leaving Woody on the back seat. Woody looked up and saw Buzz, covered with mud, staring at him through the sunroof. I just wanted you to know that even though you tried to terminate me, revenge is not an idea we promote on my planet. Woody sighed with relief. Oh, that's good. But we're not on my planet, are we? Buzz lunged for Woody. The two of them fell out of the van. They were still on the ground, fighting, when the door slid shut and the van drove away. Woody watched the van leave. I'm lost. Oh, I'm a lost toy. Buzz tried to call for help using his wrist communicator. Woody couldn't believe it. You are a toy. You aren't the real Buzz Lightyear. You're an action figure. You're a child's plaything. Buzz shook his head. You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity. Farewell. As Buzz walked off, a Pizza Planet delivery truck with a plastic rocket on its roof pulled into the station. Woody had found a way back to Andy. But Buzz had to go too. Buzz, I found a spaceship. Buzz peered inside the truck. You're sure this space freighter will return to its port of origin once it jettisons its food supply? Woody nodded. The two toys hopped inside. When they arrived at Pizza Planet, Buzz looked around in amazement. What, the spaceport? Then Woody spotted Andy with his mom and baby sister Molly. Woody grinned. Okay, when I say go, we're going to jump in the basket. But Buzz was gone. Buzz had spotted a game shaped like rocket and thought it might take him home. Inside, he found himself surrounded by squeeze toy aliens. I am Buzz Lightyear. Who's in charge here? The aliens pointed up at a giant crane. The claw is our master. The claw chooses who will go and who will stay. Shh, it moves. Woody, who had followed Buzz into the game, gazed up in horror. Oh no, Sid! Andy's cruel neighbor was at the controls. The claw came down. It grabbed Buzz and pulled him upward. Woody clung to his legs, desperately trying to pull him free, but it was no use. The two toys dropped into the prize slot. Sid was thrilled. All right, double prizes. When he got home, Sid dropped his backpack in his room. Then he went downstairs. Woody got out of the pack. There was a noise behind him, and a doll's head looked out from under the bed. Woody smiled. Hi there, little fella. The head continued toward him, propelled by a creepy, spider-like body made from the pieces of an erector set. The doll was joined by other mutant toys. Woody and Buzz raced for the hallway, but their path was blocked. As the toys approached, Buzz turned to Woody. Shield your eyes. He fired his laser. Nothing happened. Woody shook his head in disgust. Oh, you're a toy. Use your karate chop action. Woody pushed a button on Buzz's back, and Buzz's arm began chopping. The mutant toys backed away, giving Woody and Buzz room to slip through the door. While Woody was scouting the hallway, Buzz ducked inside another room. Behind him, a voice rang out. Calling Buzz Lightyear, this is Star Command. This voice was coming from a commercial on TV advertising Buzz Lightyear toys. Woody had been right after all. Buzz was just a toy. Stunned, Buzz staggered to the top of the stairs. He opened his wings and jumped, hoping to fly. Instead, he crashed to the floor. By the time Woody found him, Buzz was upset. His arm had broken off. Look at me. I can't even fly out of a window. Woody smiled. Out the window. Buzz, you're a genius. He dragged Buzz back into Sid's room. then stood in the window and called to Andy's house. Hey guys, hey! When the toys saw Woody in Sid's window, they were shocked. Then Mr. Potato Head saw Buzz's broken arm in Woody's hand. Murderer, you murdering dog! Once again, the toys believed that Woody had done something awful to Buzz. As they hurried away from the window, Woody tried to stop them. You've got to help us, please! You don't know what it's like over here. But it was no use. When Woody turned around, the mutant toys had surrounded Buzz. Woody tried to help. All right, back, you cannibals! But the toys grabbed Buzz's arm and pushed Woody aside. When they backed away, Buzz's arm was in place. Woody couldn't believe it. Hey, they fixed you! He tried to thank the mutant toys, but they scrambled back under the bed. Sid came into the room with a brand new rocket. What am I gonna blow? Man, hey, where's that wimpy cowboy doll? As Woody hid under a milk crate, Sid spotted Buzz. He taped the rocket to the Space Ranger's back. Yes, to infinity and beyond. There was a clap of thunder and it started to rain. Sid looked outside. Aw, man. He set Buzz down and went to bed. Woody called to Buzz for help. He was trapped under the milk crate, but Buzz was too sad to move. I'm just a toy. Woody glared at him. Look, over in that house, it's a kid who thinks you are the greatest. And it's not because you're a Space Ranger, pal. It's because you're a toy. You are his toy. Buzz stood up. Come on, Sheriff. There's a kid over in that house who needs us. Now, let's get you out of this thing. Just as Buzz managed to free Woody, Sid's alarm clock rang. Sid jumped out of bed, grabbed Buzz, and headed outside. Woody asked Sid's toys for help. Please, he's my friend. He's the only one I've got. The toys gathered around. Okay, I think I know what to do. And if it works, I'll help everybody. Working together, they escaped to the backyard, where Sid was starting to light the rocket. Suddenly, he saw Woody lying nearby. Hey, how'd you get out here? As Sid watched, an army of mutant toys rose from the grass and marched towards him. Woody grinned. From now on, you must take good care of your toys, because if you don't, we'll find out, Sid. Sid ran screaming into the house. As Woody rushed to help Buzz, a car horn honked. Andy's family was leaving. Buzz motioned to Woody. Come on. They raced after the truck and grabbed onto the back. Woody held on, but Buzz fell to the street. Buzz! Woody found Andy's toy box inside and dug out the remote-controlled car. He tossed it into the street and steered it towards Buzz. Mr. Potato Head thought Woody was trying to get rid of another toy. Get him! Toss him overboard! No, wait! But they pushed Woody into the street. Woody bounced off the pavement and onto the car, right next to Buzz. Thanks for the ride! But the batteries ran out, and the car slowed to a stop. Woody looked around. Seeing the sun through Buzz's helmet, he used it to focus sunlight onto the rocket fuse. When the fuse lit, Woody grabbed Buzz and they rocketed into the air. Buzz popped open his wings and the rocket fell away. The two of them glided over Andy's van. Hey Buzz, you're flying! They dipped through the sunroof and into the open box next to Andy. He let out a happy yell. Hey, wow! Woody, Buzz! A few months later, Woody, Buzz, and the other toys were gathered around the baby monitor in Andy's room once again. It was their first Christmas in the new house, and Andy was opening his presents. Woody smiled. Buzz Lightyear, you are not worried, are you? Me, no. Are you? Now, Buzz, what could Andy possibly get that is worse than you? Buzz glared at Woody. Then the two toys smiled. They figured they were safe. Then they heard a dog barking. The two friends looked at each other and laughed. At least, it wasn't a new toy. The end. Thank you, lovelies, for watching me read Toy Story. Remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And comment down below on what your favorite toy is. And comment down below on what you think I should read next. Goodbye for now.